It is my pride and privilege to recite the poem Africa by Rabindranath Tagore. In the restless tides of that primordial dawn, when the Creator himself despaired of crafting you and struck angrily at the fresh clay again and again, in that hour of impatience and rage, the arms of the brave seas plucked you from the clasp of the lands of the East, removing you far from them all. Africa, to bind you within cages of great trees standing guard, where miserly light illumined your fate. There in silent wait you bided your time, reading the mysteries of the unreachable and learning the incomprehensible signs hidden in land, sea, and sky. That magic that is beyond any scene in nature wove spells through your unconscious mind. You mocked the terrible, dressed as a grotesque lampooning of the fears. You wished to defeat fear itself by donning it as disguise. Alas, shadowed beauty, how well you hid yourself under veil of night. Your human form secreted away from those whose eyes showered contempt. They came with shackles forged from cruel iron, those who bear claws sharper than the wolves that roam the land. Then came the ones who make trade with human coin, those whose pride binds them, their hearts darker than your sunless forests. The naked hunger of the civilized stripping them down to their inner shameless brutality. In the forests drenched by your wordless cries, the very soil sullied by your blood and sweat, under the feet of their hobnailed boots, mutilated your flesh, marks forever your maligned history. At that very moment, in their own lands, church bells rang out in glorious worship at morning and evensong in the name of an all-merciful God, while their children played in their mothers' laps and poets raised their wondrous tunes in praise of all things bright and beautiful. When today, on the western horizon, sunset holds its breath in fear of a new storm, when the beasts ride out of secret caves and sounds of ill omen declare the beginning of day's end. Come forth, O poet of change, stand by the last ray of the evening sun, where this unfortunate woman waits, and say, forgive me. In the midst of fierce delirium, let that be the final reparation made by your civilization. Thank you.